Good afternoon, everyone. We are delighted to be joined by so many 2020 graduates, their families, student leaders, lawyer leaders, and other ACS champions. I'm Russ Feingold. I'm the president of the American Constitution Society, and I want you to know this was a very important event for me, and it's the first time I've worn a tie in almost 3 months. But obviously, it's just one little tribute to the graduates. For those of you who may be new to ACS, welcome. We are a diverse nationwide network of progressive lawyers, law students, judges, scholars, and many others who are working to uphold the Constitution in the 21st century by ensuring that the law is actually a force to protect democracy and the public interest and for improving people's lives. We have over 200 chapters across the country, including a law school chapter at almost every law school. And we're here today to celebrate those law students. This spring, of course, has been a time of adjustment and tragedy. But we are thrilled to come together as a community and celebrate this amazing class of student leaders. This passionate class of law students made the crucial decision to attend law school after the 2016 election and have been indispensable in strengthening ACS and the progressive network throughout the country. Our 2020 grads have inspired us through their accomplishments in law school, from writing op-eds in local papers on issues ranging from judicial nominations to impeachment, to building movements across chapters around progressive issues, to fighting for judicial nominations and making sure that they start petitions across the country to protect DACA, to fighting mandatory arbitration agreements. From educating their fellow students on the dehumanizing treatment of migrants at the border to building community cohesion around equity issues. So dozens of students across the country have also created lasting change at their law schools itself by successfully petitioning for class cancellation on election days to promote and encourage civic engagement in their law school community. So obviously this class of students has been remarkable and powerful. They have taken their knowledge outside of the classroom to use the law as a force for good for all people. Of course, the future is always uncertain, but I've never seen it more uncertain in my lifetime than right now. But I have hope, in part because of the energy I've been able to pick up regularly from my own law students and our ACS student leaders. Having taught at several law schools over the past 10 years, I can tell you that I'm feeling very optimistic about your class, that you are poised to help our country move forward in the wake of the devastating tragedy we are all witnessing and experiencing. There are many reasons to be discouraged right now, but I have confidence that you are going to be able to spend your life's work in helping to restore faith in our democracy and in our legal system. Now, one thing I've heard a lot of in these first few months working in this position, too many of our fellow Americans do not feel that the law makes them comfortable. The honest truth is that the legal system is often not on the level, particularly for people of color in the United States. You can be part of the resurgence of honesty and fairness in the perception and, more importantly, in the reality of the legal system and the rule of law that applies equally to all Americans. You can renew our commitment to an equitable judicial system with whatever your career path in the law, and ACS is standing ready to support you. I hope you are all ACS members. Join us as lawyer chapter members and continue to contribute in your days and years ahead, whether it be with your time and energy as a lawyer leader or with your financial support. The rule of law is under attack, and you are the generation we've been waiting for. Help shape ACS in a progressive future, We're actually about to enter our 20th anniversary next year, and we're thrilled to have you on board. I know you'll enjoy what we have in store for this afternoon. You'll be hearing from ACS board members Alejandra Castillo, Melissa Murray, and Naomi Martin. You'll also be hearing from a stalwart of justice, Judge Carlton Reeves of the Southern District of Mississippi. We will also be acknowledging each of the graduates present with us today and presenting our student chapter awards. Our Rising Chapter of the Year, Programming Awards, Reproductive Rights and Justice Award, which is presented in conjunction with our friends at the Center for Reproductive Rights, and the Chapter of the Year Award. The chat box on the side of the Zoom is open, so feel free to celebrate through typing and chatting in there. And with that, my thanks, and I will turn things over to one of our 2020 graduates, Sabrina McGraw, who will introduce our first speaker.